Guys, back here with another appointment setting video. I know you guys love these. So today we're going to be talking about the foundations to becoming an A+ appointment setter and allowing yourself to make 5 to 10K a month setting. Okay? If you don't have these three key foundations, these key pillars tapped in and dialed in, you're not going to be able to get good results. That's just the name of the game, right? So just starting off, let's go over the three key pillars. Right? We have mindset, we have performance, and we have vehicle. Now, what is vehicle? Vehicle is the business that you're working in. You know, if you're working under a bad business versus a good business, and you're getting paid the same commission, the good business outweighs the bad 99 times out of 10. Right? So let's get into the first pillar. We have mindset. So you need to believe that you're the best appointment setter, right, in the world. Not just on your team, but in the world in general. You need to believe that, right? And you also need to destroy your self-limiting beliefs about maybe you're holding yourself back from reaching that 5K a month mark. You need to genuinely believe that you can hit these numbers, because if you don't believe it, then you're never going to hit it. If you can't vision it inside of your mind, you're never going to do it, right? So kind of set yourself that rock hard, solid, that solid foundation. And also you can set an immense pressure on yourself. The way that I did this is I had this huge pressure because I was the only appointment setter coming inside my business, and we were working with two closers, right? So I was booking the calls. I was the only person booking calls. We didn't have like a VSL or anything set up. So I was the only input for booked calls and sales calls. So I knew in the back of my head, I was like, okay, like, well, if I'm not producing results, then my closers aren't going to get paid. So I had a pressure. I was like, okay, like, damn, like, I'm essentially feeding my closers. And if I don't do that, and if I get bad results, either one, I'm going to get kicked off the team, or two, my team's not going to respect me. Okay. They're not going to have open communication with me and, talk to me about leads and allow myself to get even better results. So you can do this in a couple different ways, but set that pressure on yourself so you allow yourself to grow and scale, right? And at the end, man, just have a dog mentality, okay? Like, you're the best, man. You're the best appointment setter out there, okay? If you don't believe that, then you're not going to get great results. You want to get great results. You don't want to get good results, okay? And that's how you get to 10K a month appointment setting. So that's the first pillar. Second pillar, and I wouldn't say the most important, but it's very, very important to get these dialed down, is performance. Now, there's three additional pillars inside the performance pillar. So we have sleep, okay? 8 hours quality sleep, non-negotiable. Set your room temp to 69 degrees Fahrenheit. Obviously, like, you don't have to fill this to a T, but this allows you to get into REM sleep the fastest and stay in there the longest, right? And also set yourself a sleep schedule, right? So go to bed the same time every night and wake up at the same time every day. Okay, this is gonna allow you to kind of like build off of this structure that you've built, right? You already have this key foundation down. So the next one that we have is exercise. And this is just gonna allow you to strengthen your mindset and just build your confidence up overall. Maybe you're trying to build another business on the side. It's gonna give you that confidence to do so after you're learning everything, right? So work out 5 to 6 times a week. Just go to the gym. If you're doing high volume, you could even do like 3-4 days out of the week and just go crazy that way. So this third one kind of plays into exercise as well, which is diet. I like to use the 80-20 rule, which basically keeps me in balance, doesn't allow myself to get burnt out relatively easy. So, 80%, good, healthy food, and then 20% whatever else I want. And honestly, I'm not always like, it has to be 80%, 20%, right? It's just kind of like whatever I want to, but I still have that in the back of my head so I don't get burnt out, all right? And overall with diet, a healthy body equals a healthy mind, guys. So if you're just putting junk and trash into your body, you're not going to be performing at best, and you're going to be stuck at 2 to 3K a month, and that's going to be that, right? So the last, and I want to say the most important pillar is vehicle, which is the business that you guys are in. So you could be the best setter, but if you work inside of a bad business, you're not going to get great results. You're not going to hit that 8, 9, 10K a month mark. because there's just no room for you to grow. Okay, so let's break this down a little bit. Okay, so if you're working inside of a 100K a month business, let's say you bring in 100K cash collected and you're working at a 5% commission, which is pretty standard, you're going to make around 5K for the month. Now, if you're working inside of a $1 million business and you bring in 300K worth of deals inside for 1 month, on that same 5% commission, you're going to bring in 15K. So this is really going to determine your guys' success, and you want to work smarter, not harder. And if you guys are going to get placed by someone else inside of a good business, and you want to pay someone to do that, that's great. Or if you want to just work your butt off and basically job hunt for a couple of months and just try to get the best opportunity that you can, great. But guys, do not waste your time working inside of a business that is doing like 10K a month, because you're not going to make much, if any at all, right? I want to most appointment setters are working under performance. So if you're working under a smaller business that's only bringing in 10-20K a month, and let's say you're bringing in all those deals, let's say you bring in 20K a month and you're still getting paid on a 10% commission, you still only made 2K for the month, bro. And that's going to cover half of that's going to be to rent, other half's going to be for groceries and whatever else you want to do. You're not going to have any space to stack up that cash. So yeah, guys, these are the 3 pillars. Get these dialed in, and once you have the vehicle one down, you only have to worry about mindset and performance, right? And those 2 are key, because once you're inside that great 7-figure business that's constantly growing, and you have a great team, and you like working inside the business with these other people, then you guys are set. Only thing you have to worry about is strengthening your mindset and dialing in your performance. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's the rundown. So everything ties back into mindset. And I want to say this is the key. The vehicle is definitely the most important pillar, but mindset is key. Because if you start to slope down and you don't believe that you're really a good appointment setter and all this stuff, man, your results are just going to dip. While as someone over here that believes they're the best, and let's say they have half the skills that you do, they're going to keep on rising. So everything ties back into mindset. Keep this strong. And that's pretty much it, guys. 3 pillars. Keep these in the back of your mind. These are the most important things to determining your success. And if you don't do these, then you could get results, but they're not going to be 10K a month results. So if you like the video, drop a comment for some feedback, and also link the Discord in the description if you guys want to learn a little bit more about appointment setting, maybe connect with some other appointment setters that are already working. But yeah, appreciate you guys watching.